What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another Screen Sanctum reaction. I'm Steve. Today I'm going to be reacting to something titled Al Bundy's Best Insults. As someone who grew up in the 80s and 90s, I can tell you 7 minutes are not all of Al Bundy's best insults. And also, we all realize a show like Married with Children probably would not be greenlit today. I don't know what we're going to see. It's probably going to bring me down memory lane. But let's see if things that we thought were funny when we were like 12 are still funny. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Love
Oh boy. Classic theme song though.
Excuse me, but am I invisible?
Oh no.
Possibly from Pluto.
Oh.
Please.
What for? The call costs more than the car.
Yes, and it costs more than the condom I should have used the night you were conceived.
I want a balloon.
You've already got one.
Oh my god.
Honey, why don't you just stay home and bowl me over?
Ooh.
But Peg, I prefer a place where my balls are returned properly. Well, mercy, congratulations. I didn't know you were expecting.
I love how they laugh.
Jumping must have expanded my foot.
And I see you must have fallen on your butt a time or two.
Oh my god.
How dare you say that to my face?
Well, I'd say it behind your back, but my car's only got half a tank of gas.
Oh my lord.
That's very touching, honey. Now rub my feet.
Peg, I wouldn't rub your feet if a genie popped out of it.
Oh, Peggy, you'll never guess what Jefferson did.
Misunderstood your cries of pluck me to the butcher?
As a little girl, I wanted to be a ballerina.
Ballerina? You sure are my nutcracker.
Well, I have just about had enough of you.
Well, you wouldn't say that if I came with fries and a medium drink.
Oh my god.
You know medium, the size between small and you.
Oh shit.
Why must you always be so negative?
Why did you cross the road? I'm a natural-born salesman.
Excuse me.
Hey, do I come to the hag shop bother you when you're working?
Good, now you can put that metal plate back in your head. Although, that's a lot like putting a lid on an empty jar.
Ooh. Clap back.
Or a bra on you.
Question 2. Who would you rather spend the night with? A, your wife, or B?
One, two, three, four. You're gonna fall through the floor.
This year, I am finally going to win the neighborhood decorating contest.
What, you gonna stand out front and be the little drummer boy?
Oh my god.
Think you're going? Aren't you open?
Sorry, ma'am, but unlike your mouth, we occasionally close. Just a second here. Now, why don't you just buck out of here?
A shade of blue.
I'll tell you what I'll do then. We'll stand you in front of a mirror. I'll begin strangling you.
Oh god.
When you reach the shade of blue that is satisfactory to you, you yell moo and I'll stop.
That's it. I'm taking my business elsewhere.
May I suggest Jenny Craig?
Holy shit.
Hi, honey. Did you miss me?
With every bullet so far.
That's classic. Oh, we had a
Well,
hot
nice
wife.
wheels. But you have to realize, stealing cars is a felony.
So it's pretend to be that kid on Home Improvement.
Oh, that was a good one.
With this attitude, you're gonna be working here for the rest of your life.
Well, take a gander into the seat next to you if you want to see what your future looks like.
Oh my god.
Come, Penelope. Let's go someplace where they treat us with respect.
Try the moon, you'll weigh less now.
You know, Marcy, how can you be so unfeeling?
Didn't you ever get up in the morning and suddenly realize that something very, very important was gone? Well, sure you do. You must every morning when you open up your pajama top. Well, let me explain. See, it's just like an elevator. There's a 2-ton weight limit on this.
Oh my god.
What say I nail the soles directly to your feet? It'll give you more traction when you're pulling the ice wagon.
This show is so bad.
You'll be hearing from my attorney.
Is that the law offices of Hagen and Dodge?
You know, Jefferson, good for you. You decided to take the Miller boy camping.
Hey, Bundy, I had steak tonight. What are you having?
If I was the mailman, I'd be having your wife.
I smell foul.
You certainly do.
You're in my son. I'm trying to get an all-over tan.
Well, you're asking a lot of the sun.
Excuse me, do you have any pumps in my size?
Yes, I do, but the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Shoes would not allow me to sell them to you.
Holy crap.
Well, I hope
How
you
he
get
never got
coal in your
fired.
stocking on Christmas morning.
And I hope you get slim fast in yours. Now, we're about to have our Christmas party here, so would you mind eggnogging on out? And to help you out, I made a top 10 list of things to make you more attractive for your
Oh, Jesus Christmas.
sex symbol husband.
Uh-oh.
Number 10, wear traditional Islamic garb covering all but the eyes. Number 9, feather removing electrolysis. Number 8, ski mask. Number 7, sew up holes in ski mask. Number 6, hire attractive woman to stand in front of you at all times. Number 5, beak job. Number 4, put paper bag over ski mask. Number 3, shave head, tattoo Cindy Crawford's face on back of head.
Oh, Lord.
Learn to walk backwards.
The studio audience, man.
Number 2, poke out eyes of every man on earth. Number 1, get president to make every day Halloween.
Ah, Peg. Would it really make you feel better if I told you I
I
needed
think that's the end.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, I think that's...
But I don't!
So obviously, yes, they chose all of the chicken and fat jokes. There were other things that he talked about. There were a lot of women slut shaming jokes, but the thing you kind of have to realize about Married with Children is, as bad as Al Bundy was, like the way he talked to people, it was a show where he never wins, right? And to me, in modern shows, like, I don't like OP characters usually. And one example of one that I do like is, say, Rick and Morty. I enjoy the fact that Rick can get out of any situation for some reason, but there's not many shows like that. I like when the person who's a bully loses in the end. And from what I remember in Married with Children, Peggy had some really good jokes, like, towards Al. Like, Al could say something that was mean to someone, and Peggy or Bud or oh my God, I forgot the daughter's name, would always have a comeback towards him too. So I know it's kind of framed like Al Bundy. The show was just him making fun of everyone, and it kind of was, but he also got made fun of as well, like really hard back. And again, from what I remember, I don't think the series ended with him getting rich or anything. It was just him and his family. And I don't think like he ever won. Like, he never won. He was always the loser, which could explain the way he acted. The funny part to me, though, and I believe this show started in like 88 or 89, like late 80s, and ran into the 90s. And I guess, quote unquote, funny is Al Bundy. Like, the way they presented him, he was a good looking guy, but he wasn't, you know, I guess the standard. And as much as he like hated his wife, or said he did, and they bickered so much, like, if you watch it even now, Like Peggy Bundy, you could pluck her out of this show, dress her exactly the same, and put her in a sitcom now. She was like hot then, and she would still be hot now. So it's just funny that that's who Al ended up with, that he's so unhappy and miserable. But everyone was probably jealous of him for that. But yeah, there were a lot of funny jokes that came from other people from, what I remember. But obviously I just chose one that was Al's best jokes, or what was it called again? His best insults. But yeah, there were a ton of insults that he used that were basically slut shaming, like even to his own daughter. What the hell was her name again? Christina Applegate played. There was Al Bundy, Peggy Bundy, Bud Bundy, and oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember her name. But yeah, I mean, obviously, to me, they're still funny because I grew up on it. Are they inappropriate? Very. And when you get older and you look back on the series, like, how do you just find people and say, okay, we need to find a woman who's overweight so Al can make fun of her, right? You kind of knew, you had to have known what you were getting into if they were like, do you want a role on Married with Children? I feel like, yeah, I'm going to be made fun of this episode. And it must have been like tough for some of these people. I know they're just not random people off the streets. They were probably actresses back then who were trying to get into the business, but it had to be degrading to, like, one, the jokes being made, and then you hear how the studio audience reacts to the jokes. Like, not only are they laughing, but when he says something, they're like hooting and hollering, like in agreement with him. Like, that has to be tough. Although I know in shows like this, you could tell the audience what to do. Like, oh, when he says this, we want you to react this way, kind of. But I mean, even my reaction, like some of it, yeah, it was funny. It was mean, but it was funny. It used to be, and I understand that, like, you can't do this. But it is also a video where sometimes you go back and you'll watch an old show and you remember it differently, right? So I always think back, because I haven't watched the series in a long time, where I'm like, oh, it used to be the funniest show on earth. And a lot of times you think about something like, oh, this was the best. When I was a kid, there was a show that was so good. And you watch it and you're like, this really wasn't that good. But Married with Children, it just was. It was hilarious for the time. And yeah, you probably can't do it anymore. But that was my reaction. I'm going to try to find some more things. I hope I can find the video of people making fun of Al. Like, that would be good too, because like I said, people roasted him back as well. So that would be dope. Anyways, what did you all think of this reaction? Do you remember Married with Children fondly? Did you grow up with it like I did? I'm 46. Do you remember it where maybe you were the same age and you watched it and you didn't like it because of the jokes? That would be really interesting. And I'd like to hear from you below, because back then, I don't know if there were a lot of people who kind of like protested the show, but I'm sure there were, because I mean, it doesn't matter the time period. If you're being insensitive to somebody, there's always going to be a group of people who laugh at it. But there will also always be a group of people that's kind of like more grounded and like this is not right. So I'm just curious to see which side of the fence you were on back then and how you view it like now. So let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, guys.